Post-Truth Apocalypse. I'm Ben, and this week I'm hanging out with Mike.
Hello.
Claire.
Hey.
And Pete.
Buongiorno.
Today we're going to talk about the Wendigo, or Wendigos, or well, I'm going to say Wendigo. There's three different ways of saying it. I want to go with Wendigo.
Okay.
North American cryptid.
I've only ever heard it being said like that, the Wendigo.
Wendigo, I've heard.
I've heard that as well, actually, when it's more like like Mexican-y people been talking about it. That didn't sound racist.
Mexican YouTube videos,
And I didn't mean that to sound racist in any way, but you know what I mean.
What's that t-shirt say? Ice. What? The listener doesn't know. The listener can't see. I could be telling the truth.
No, it's fire trap. Trust me, believe me, it is.
Yeah, so we'll be getting into that shortly. Let's thank some new returning listeners and then we'll crack on. Follow us on Facebook, Cutting to the Bull in the Post-Truth Apocalypse. YouTube is Apocalypse Bull. SoundCloud, Spotify, and all your other podcasting platforms. Cutting to the Bull in the PTA. Alright, so where should we start on this magnificent and huge list? Phoenix in the US, Alcoy in Spain, Frankfurt am Main in Germany, Toronto, Canada, Earlwood in New Zealand, San Diego Commerce and Genoa City in the US, Ashman, Bournemouth,
Australia.
Oh, is it Australia? Yeah. I do apologise. Your flags look very similar, but they've all got the Union in it, so that's what matters. Boardman, Ashburn, Council Bluffs, been with us a long time, thank you. I don't know how to say that one, that Holland one. I don't even know how to say it, thanks very much for listening. Maybe I'm going to attempt to pronounce it.
New Buin.
New Buin? Well, sounds too much like Naboo. You're Naboo from now on. Dublin, Ireland, Falkenstein, Germany, Guadalajara, Spain, Chicago, Los Angeles, and Jose rounding at the top three. Thanks for listening. Much appreciated. Tell a friend, tell several friends. Walk up to people, put it in their phone.
Just literally nick their phone out, alright?
No, don't nick their phone. Just
And
ask.
start typing and say, look, I'm not stealing it. Just listen to these guys.
Yeah.
They're amazing. They'll make you laugh.
Well, one of them will. Not Pete.
I've been telling you for ages, you need to get it visual. Then they'll laugh at me.
Laughing
You know what
at.
I mean?
Laughing at.
Yeah.
Not with.
Laughing with, laughing at, don't mind. As long as I'm cheering people up, I'll be happy.
Alright, Karloff.
It's in the blood.
I'm not denying
Can't
it.
help it.
No. It suits you very well.
I've got the forehead for it, so
I want to get you some
I wouldn't
bolts.
need no prosthetics if I was doing the old Frankenstein's monster.
Claire, can you eBay heavy duty bolts? For
Yeah,
me,
just stick a
please?
couple of bolts on your neck, a couple of scars, and there we go.
God, it's like watching it on screen.
Like Igor.
You can be Igor.
We've got the hunchback.
Well, what is the Wendigo? It's the cannibalistic cryptid of your nightmares.
Oh, nothing to do with Peter Pan then? I thought it was like, Peter stay, Wendigo. No.
Oh, that's terrible.
No.
Well, I thought
The
it was
best you
funny.
got. He's here all night.
Cheered me up.
Sadly.
So a humanoid monster with fangs, antlers, and glowing eyes. Oh God, how do I fucking say that? I've been listening to
Is
it.
it not just bloody...
Rudolph. I don't know. The Wendigo either
Algonquian.
Algonquian. Wendigo either devours its victims or possesses their spirit and turns them evil.
At the two, I prefer the second.
Well, at least you get to stay alive.
You do it, that's when you end up as...
Was that a picture of the Wendigo, apparently?
Yes.
Okay, so it does look a bit like a fucked up manged reindeer.
On 2 feet.
It's pretty
So it's a weredeer.
frightening.
It's like a weredeer.
It's usually
almost.
portrayed as more cadaverous than the picture you're looking at, so it's like corpsey, with the deer head, which is usually like the skull and the antlers.
Sort
There's
of like
bits of flesh
Yeah.
hanging off it.
Oh.
Okay.
So as the tale goes, the Wendigo...
Legs like human or what?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Humanoid, apart from the deer head, the deer skull head and antlers. So as the tale goes, the Wendigo was once a lost hunter. During a brutally cold winter, this man's intense hunger drove him to cannibalism. And after feasting on another human's flesh, he transformed into a crazed man-beast roaming the forest in search of more people to eat, because once you pop, you just can't stop.
See, they should have left that till the end, because that's just sport it for me now. Because I just think it's obviously just a tale to stop people eating each other.
Well, you might be right.
Because that's all it clearly was. Just from that one paragraph, that's what I've surmised from that. And that's just going to spoil the whole thing now, because all I can think of is that.
Well, better leave the room then, really.
No, I'll always have an open mind.
I think it's a dude just wearing like the beast's head, like, you know, a deer's head with antlers and stuff.
Maybe it is.
Gone a bit crazed.
He's a bit cadaverous, lost a bit of weight in the woods.
Yeah.
I mean, like Puma Man.
Yeah.
So the story of the Wendigo, sometimes about Wendigo or Wendigo, comes from Native American folklore, and the exact details vary depending on who you ask. Some people who've claimed to encounter the beast say it's a relative of Bigfoot, big if true.
I'm trying to think what film it's from. I've heard it in a film.
There is a
Wendigo.
film.
There's a film, yeah.
I don't think. Well, maybe there's is it the film called Wendigo?
I guess they're picking up on Native American translations and pronunciations, things like that. I'm British, so I'm just going to say it as I see it. It's a Wendigo. Others compare the Wendigo to a werewolf instead. And it's a cold weather creature. Most sightings have been reported in Canada, as well as the colder northern states in the US like Minnesota. And at the turn of the 20th century, the tribes blamed many unsolved disappearances of people on Wendigo attacks.
Of course they did.
Of course, yeah. It wasn't just some dude murdering a bunch of people. Oh, it's a Wendigo. It's not Shady Larry over there.
Not me, it's a Wendigo.
No, Wendigo.
So if this is going back to say like the Native Americans, yeah, and this is their tribes that have created these stories.
Yeah.
So we're led to believe that they had a affinity with Bigfoot.
Presumably.
They had relationships with Bigfoot. What if?
What, they were interbreeding?
No, well, not just that. But what
It
if
was a war,
There was a
there
war.
was
allegedly.
there? But no. What if these missing people that went missing? They blamed it on the Wendigo or Wendigo, whatever. Could it have just been Bigfoot, and they're trying to cover it up and make another excuse for it? Because they had the relationship with them, they didn't want. I don't know. It could.
Are you saying that Bigfoot is a cannibalistic serial killer and that the tribes, because they kind of like him a little bit, are like, we're just going to make up another creature and blame it on him? Are you going to say hashtag justice for the Wendigo?
Well, because there's lots of apparent stories of Bigfoot eating people. So
Yeah.
what if that was their way of saying, oh shit, well, some of them are nice and some of them are horrible. The horrible ones, we don't really want to scare everyone off from the nice ones, so we'll blame it on something else.
Maybe the cannibalistic ones turned into this because it was, they're not supposed to eat human flesh.
And maybe they, because we're led to believe they have a fair degree of intelligence, why, who's to say they couldn't be fucking sticking a deer skull with antlers on their fucking top of their heads, Bigfoot walking around with a...
Like a helmet, couldn't it?
Well, basically,
Well,
yeah.
they are considered being a bit taller and thinner than Bigfoot. It's not the largest or most muscular beast out there for an insatiable predator. Although he is said to be almost 15 feet tall, his body is often described as emaciated. Is it a Bigfoot that's got dementia?
Is it a Bigfoot that has mange? The reason it's killing people is because he's been an outcast and he's not allowed to eat what the tribe of the Bigfoot eat, or you know what I mean? It could be if we're going down the route of believing about Bigfoot, then obviously the relationship with them, it could be the reason why it was created. It could have just been some kind of emaciated, mangy Bigfoot
See a Disney film there.
with a helmet.
The Bigfoot that didn't fit in. Coming this summer from Pixar.
Yeah.
18. Rated. Is it R in America? Is it rated R?
Some cannibalism.
Have Disney ever done an 18?
No.
They've got an offshoot company, haven't they?
I don't know.
Well, I suppose they've
I suppose
been
they've got their fingers in a lot of pies.
Mandalorian and things like that. Some of them have been probably
12-15s maybe.
Yeah.
Give me an 18-rated Star Wars. Give me fucking heads flying off as lightsabers.
I want to see Sword in the Stone rebooted as an 18. The old 1970s.
God, 80s, 70s, yeah.
70s Sword in the Stone, 74, 73, something like that, I think that was. Yeah, reboot that, man, but make it an 18.
Well, I want to see the Robin Hood one then as an 18.
Yeah, I want to see the Fox and the Fox get it on.
I want to see Baloo just crush a dude's head.
Bambi should be an 18.
I want to see Fox tits.
Fox tits.
Pete, that's just one step away from furry porn, mate. So, the Wendigo.
How the fuck did we get there from this? Jesus. No, he has nothing to do with it.
Well, obviously the body's described as emaciated, and unless this can be attributed to the notion that he's never satisfied with his cannibalistic urges. Obsessed with hunting for new victims, he's forever hungry until he's eating another person.
Ooh, that's a weird rendition of him.
Yeah.
Where's the head?
So he's like got the antlers on his back, almost like a backpack.
And it's just the way his
No,
head's
I think
tilted.
it's the way his head's tilted there. I can see it.
Oh yes, I see it now.
Oh, he has got the hooves in that one.
Bit different to a Bigfoot though, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Maybe my hypothesis is not correct.
Might be possible.
It could be possible.
Wouldn't be the first time, would it? According to the legends of the Nahanni Valley, a native author and ethnographer named Basil H. Johnson once described the Wendigo in his masterwork, the Manitus, as such. To quote, "The Wendigo was gaunt to the point of emaciation, its desiccated skin pulled tightly over its bones, with its bones pushing out over its skin, its complexion the ash grey of death, and its eyes pushed back deep into the sockets. The Wendigo looked like a gaunt skeleton recently disinterred from the grave. What lips it had were tattered and bloody, unclean and suffering from suppurations of the flesh. The Wendigo gave off a strange and eerie odour of decay and decomposition, of death and corruption."
Sounds like my ex.
Oh dear.
Oh, Michael. You poor man.
Stinks of death in here.
Close your legs.
Close your legs, your breath stinks.
Now, according to ethno-historian Nathan Carson, it's also been said that the Wendigo has large, sharp claws and massive eyes like an owl. However, some other people simply describe the Wendigo as a skeleton-like figure with ash-toned skin. No matter which version sounds most plausible, it's obviously not a cryptid you want to run into on a hike, and surely ranks amongst the most terrifying of all Native American monsters.
Well, if it was there first, you should let it live.
I love the fact that they've just got a Minotaur in the animatronic display there. It's just a Minotaur with some antlers stuck on it.
So I guess it sounds a bit like a Minotaur with more antlers more than...
It's kind of like
horns.
the Minotaur's cannibalistic anorexic cousin.
Yeah.
Different versions of the Wendigo legend, you say different things about his speed and agility. Some claim he's unusually fast and can endure walking for long periods of time, even in harsh winter conditions. But others say he walks in a more haggard manner, as if he's falling apart. But speed wouldn't be a necessary skill for a monster of this nature. Unlike other terrifying carnivores, the Wendigo doesn't rely on pursuing his prey in order to capture and eat it. Rather, one of his creepiest traits is his ability to mimic human voices. He uses his skill to lure people in and draw them away from civilization, and once they're isolated in the desolate depths of the wilderness, he attacks them, and then feasts on their flesh.
Shady, innit?
It is a bit, isn't it?
Okay.
You're showing us furry porn of the Wendigo. You are showing us furry porn, Pete. From a man that has spoke out about this his entire podcasting career, about his distaste for furries, you're now Googling it.
No, I literally Googled Wendigo and looking at images, and I've just found an image of a drawing of like a What like an anime style
A
woman,
sexy anime Wendigo.
a sexy female anime Wendigo, and I was showing them because I thought it was hilarious.
Well, I've got a picture of my ex on your phone.
Yeah, you fucker. Oh, have you got a picture of it? Hey, Pete, this guy's got your wallet. Hey, you've got a picture of your wife.
That's the first one I've seen which actually depicts it.
No, the listener can't see it. So
No, but I'm showing you guys. But that's the first one I've seen that kind of depicts it 15 foot tall, like it's been described.
Well, he looks like Beast, doesn't he? Off Beauty and the Beast, sort of, doesn't he?
Oh, do you think that's a Wendigo?
No, he was a cursed man.
He was a curse.
This is a curse.
Could be a curse.
Didn't have a deer head, did he?
No, he didn't, to be fair. He was a bit more
but-
dog-like, wasn't he?
I don't know, he wasn't dog-like.
He was more like a lion.
No, he did.
Lion?
Yeah, he had a big mane. You've watched Beauty and the Beast a
Yeah,
few
but
times,
he had,
haven't you?
like, sort of werewolf feet, didn't he? And sort of...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's Disney for you. They're hardly accurate, are they?
Oh, this Wendigo's got a big willy.
Back
Actually,
to
no,
the
it's
core.
not. Oh, no, it's not. It's
Isn't that
somebody's legs. So this is a crazy depiction. So this depiction I'm looking at, it's got like a body melted inside the chest. You know,
Like Guy.
Total
Total
Recall.
Recall.
Almost like that. Like that's weird.
I guess that's the spirit of the person it once was, trapped in
Potentially,
there.
yeah.
Or the person he's just eaten.
Or the person he's just eaten.
Whole.
I mean, it's a badass looking fucking creature, isn't it?
Yeah, you wouldn't want to come up against one, would you?
Look, it's got
More teeth
inside its mouth as well.
Well, that looks like it's a skull
yeah.
of a man with the skull of weird.
He's wearing a hat, helmet.
Yeah.
Well, the Algonquian people, the Native Americans, say that during the turn of the 20th century, a large number of their people went missing, and the tribes attributed many of the mysterious disappearances to the Wendigo, thus calling him the spirit of lonely places. God, they've got such a nice way of phrasing things, haven't they?
I just think it was Bigfoot.
Back to that.
Yeah.
No, I just think it was
Always
Bigfoot.
comes back to that mind.
There wasn't a Wendigo.
Yeah.
I just think it was the disappearances were due to Bigfoot, and they've just
Why
come
can't
up
it be
with
the Wendigo? Why are you
It
so
couldn't have
intent
been
on
when they
ruining?
slipped in the river,
Is
fell in
there-
the river and
is there-
drowned, or...
I'm
fell
trying
down
to
crevasse
look.
Why are you
and
so
broke
intent on
ankle.
destroying the Wendigo's body of work?
Well, I'm trying to find if there's any videos, evidence.
There's plenty of
video
reels,
evidence.
I've watched them.
So I've not been able to find anything that looks even slightly real.
Well, another rough translation of Wendigo is the evil spirit that devours mankind. That's better. This translation is related to yet another version of the Wendigo that has the power to curse humans by possessing them. I always think this blends in with a bit of Skinwalker.
Okay, what's a skinwalker again?
Well, we have done an episode on it,
Yeah,
but
a long
you
time
can go
ago.
and check that out. They take the form, don't they? So they might knock on your door and be your partner, but your partner's already in the house. Which one is it? What do you
Kill them
do?
both.
You just kick,
Anyway, to be sure.
kick them
Yeah.
both. You kick the one in the house outside, don't you?
Do you?
Yeah.
I
You
found
don't know, do you?
Well, no, you'd ask the one that's knocking at the door, where have you been? And then see what they say. Because can they mimic your voice as well?
Yeah.
Well, just see
You
what they
couldn't tell the
say then.
difference. You couldn't tell the difference.
Well,
You've got to stove both their heads in.
Do you only want to be sure?
no, you'd ask a couple of questions
But
first.
they
eh?
know what they do. There's no way you could tell.
They're a mimic.
Well, I was going sort of
Conundrum.
along the way of like Terminator mimic, where they don't know everything.
No, that's true.
They
Yeah.
can't know everything.
So the only convincing video I've managed to see is one where versus a Bigfoot. Believe it or
filming
not. Bigfoot versus drunk Wendigo. Worst fight ever. I'm not joking.
Drunk Wendigo.
Yeah, apparently so.
I suppose if it ate a dude who passed out drunk in the woods, I guess the alcohol would still be in his system.
Now I'm assuming it's one of these AI videos
No.
about Bigfoot. No, you know these Bigfoot AI videos that have been coming up where they've got like an Australian accent and they're like running through the forest like on.
I've seen
Fucked up on
Bigfoot and the
shrooms
Yeti
and-
bombing Iran.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're in a stealth bomber. And they're like, yeah, we're going to Iran.
But they're actually really quite They're
Some
very,
of them are
very good videos, in all fairness.
Much
Very
of us
well.
saw one where there were paratroopers jumping out on D-Day as well.
Which I saw one where he's going to a football match. Big foot.
But I'm assuming that's what this video is.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can't find anything.
Well, once that Wendigo who possesses people has infiltrated their minds, he can turn them into Wendigos as well, instilling upon them a similar lust for human flesh. One of the most infamous cases is the story of Swift Runner, a Native American man who murdered and ate his whole family during the winter of 1879. According to Animal Planet, Swift Runner claimed to be possessed by a Wendigo spirit at the time of the murders, but he still got hung for it.
Yeah.
It's not the best defence in the
No.
world, is it? Like, okay, you stand here accused of killing your wife and family and then eating their bodies. How'd you plead? Not guilty, Your Honour. I was possessed by the spirit of a Wendigo. But I'm alright now.
Yeah, it is a bit of a...
Far-fetched.
You're not going to get away with it, are you? Let's face it.
Frighteningly enough, there were quite a few other stories about these spirits supposedly possessing people in communities stretching from northern Quebec to the Rockies. And many of these reports were shockingly similar to the Swift Runner case.
Quebec. Where's Quebec?
Canada.
Okay.
The French bit of Canada. So,
South Canada then, isn't it? Or is it?
it's kind of in the middle and to the right. Did we take Quebec? I think we did, didn't we? We must have got it back somehow. Oh, Montreal's a French-speaking bit, isn't it?
And Quebec.
Yeah, but we definitely took Quebec.
I probably did, because we owned it, didn't we?
Yeah. Nothing worse than an imitation frog.
A Yankeefied frog.
Yeah.
So
Basically
isn't
what
there
they
any
are.
more, like, modern sightings?
Yes, we'll get to them.
Okay.
The Jack Fiddler encounters in the early 1900s. An Ojibwe shaman who is said to have encountered multiple Wendigos during his lifetime and claimed to have cured people possessed by Wendigo spirits, often through rituals that involved euthanasia. So they killed him, getting it out.
Did he get any? Did he get any pictures?
No, it was...
Right.
His actions, viewed as necessary by his community, drew the attention of Canadian authorities, leading to his arrest in 1907.
Although Harold Shipman, and he.
Yeah, basically, yeah, I'll cure what ails you, mate. Possessed by a Wendigo, are you? Step this way, and then he just bashes their skull in.
You're not possessed anymore.
Well, you are dead. Easy come, easy go.
Oh, dear.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, he died during the surgery.
Good news though. He's not possessed anymore.
It's a 100% fucking success rate, isn't it?
Oh dear.
Let's get the modern ones.
See, even if there was videos, you wouldn't believe them anyway now, would you?
No.
Because you'd just be like, it's AI. You're not going to believe any video anymore.
In the deep woods of Canada and the northern US, hunters and hikers have reported seeing gaunt humanoid figures with glowing eyes. These figures are often described as unnaturally tall, with elongated limbs and an eerie presence that fills witnesses with dread.
Is that not this Slender Man thing?
No, because Slender Man's an invention of the internet.
Okay.
One such story comes from a hunter in Minnesota who claimed to see a skeletal figure lurking near his campsite. The creature's glowing eyes and swift movements left him convinced he had encountered a Wendigo. Actually, technically, when I say invention of the internet, he could be a tulpa at this point. You don't know, I guess.
I've heard it, but I can't remember.
A tulpa is something that is theorised to have been willed into being by collective belief. If you go down that route. Like, you know when the door in here used to shut and we used to blame Ed the Ghost? Yeah. And then I said, we should stop blaming Ed the Ghost because we might create a tulpa. Like, we're making it real. Everything that happens then is Ed the Ghost. Do you know what I mean? So, Slender Man, yeah, creation of the internet, but maybe willed into some kind, if you believe in tulpas.
Is that possible?
There's been several things written about them. It's something we'll look into one day. The first one comes from this lady who went to live in a Buddhist temple in like Nepal, and she created a tulpa of an elderly Buddhist priest, and like it's weird. We can give an episode on it. It's been a
Great
while.
supermodel tulpas.
If we kept saying there was a supermodel living in your cupboard, then maybe we need quite a... and we'd
I
have
think we
to...
should try it.
Can we make it 2 supermodels? Or 3, in fact, because you can have one as well. If you
Oh,
want.
yeah, I don't see why not.
Right, there's 3 supermodels in your.
Aren't you
cupboard,
forgetting Claire?
She doesn't need a supermodel. She's got Dave.
I'm sure that she might change her mind.
Dave might want a supermodel, but
Probably.
Well, no, if it's male, wait, I do.
that's what I was thinking. Get a big mail for him. Yeah, Merry Christmas, Dave. Here's Ben. Oh, I don't know why I used your name.
Cheers. I'm going to take it. I don't want to be pimped out
But that's the
today.
first time you've ever been called a supermodel, isn't it?
I've been called super other things, but never a supermodel.
I meant,
For everything.
I meant he's a supermodel citizen.
You're right, I am, Pete. I'm an upstanding member of the community.
You are. A super one at that.
Exactly. I'm going to get a cape. You know,
He's already got one.
I've got a cloak / cape thing in my Timu basket.
Of course he has.
Because when we do the Crowley episode, I'm going to wear the robe with the hood.
Very good.
So I've been like pricing them up. God, I love Timu. So Wendigo sightings have also become a topic of interest for paranormal investigators. Some claim the Wendigo's legend aligns with other cryptids like skinwalkers or even Bigfoot, and sightings of skeletal creatures with antlers in the Rocky Mountains have been linked to Wendigo lore, further blurring the line between myth and reality. The Appalachian Mountains is a weird one as well. It's like, if you live there, it's like, right, number one, you don't go in the woods at night. You just don't. Doesn't matter where you are, you find somewhere fucking out the woods, get out of them. And then like people will be hearing like whistling and shit coming from the woods, like really loud whistling in the...
Weren't we going to do something on this?
The Appalachian Mountains, yeah. Like this, it's like basically you every night you just like you're on some remote ranch or not. You lock the fucking doors, you bolt the windows, you close the curtains, and you don't go out. Such is the belief in shit lurks out there. And you hear the mimic voices. People, I've listened to some. I mean, it could be bollocks. I've listened to watched reels where you can hear someone calling to somebody pretending to be their mom, and they've actually rang their mom on the phone and been like, "Are you outside my house?" And they're like, "No, we're home." You know, shit. Well, someone's outside my house pretending to be you. In the days of Ring doorbells, I guess that might be a little bit antiquated now. Here's the question: have they adapted to technology?
Well, out in the wilderness, you wouldn't have a ring bloody doorbell, would you? I doubt you'd have many visitors.
Well, true. You never know. So, explanations. What could it be? Not obviously Bigfoot Pete, you know. We know.
Skinwalkers?
Skinwalkers. It could be wildlife misidentifications. Large animals like bears, moose, and even wolves can appear otherworldly in low light.
A person.
Could be a malnourished bear, for example, might look skeletal and gaunt, closely resembling descriptions of the Wendigo, although apart from the antlers.
But they haven't always got antlers from depictions, because those ones, the recent ones from the... you were talking about the tree people working out in the forest or whatever, whoever they were, the miners or whatever they were.
Lumberjacks.
Lumberjacks, that's what I was looking for. They didn't say anything about antlers.
No, admittedly.
So
No, I think the antlers really set off the image.
maybe the antlers are like what I was saying before. They're just like a helmet that they wear.
I mean,
It's like an old... Because they used to, in the old tribal Indian, they used to wear different
schools.
all sort, like the full bloody garbs of different wolves and things, didn't they? So they used to say that it's not some kind of weird offshoot of...
You'd imagine the shaman, wouldn't you?
Oh,
Wearing
that's
the
kind of
horn.
what... That's kind of what I've got in my head.
The QAnon shaman.
Is it not just some people?
Look, if I'm lost in the woods and I find a deer skull with antlers, I'm making it into a hat.
Yeah.
That's all I'm
Yeah, just
saying.
to look a bit more scary.
Look a bit cool as well, isn't it?
Not
Scare a bear if it comes to attack you.
Exactly.
It might think, what the fuck is that?
It's a fucking Wendigo.
I ain't fighting that.
I don't
Gonna
really
eat my
care if
soul.
the bear thinks I'm cool or not.
Well, I do.
Not sure why the bear was from like Yorkshire, but
I want to make friends with the bear. I want to hang out with it. Like a bear, mate. That'd be great. What are its psychological factors? Isolation, harsh conditions of the wilderness. It can take a toll on the human mind.
ergot.
Maybe. Leading to heightened fears and hallucinations.
Swamp gas.
It's always the swamp gas with you, isn't it?
Swamp gas and ball lightning.
Yeah. Is it ball lightning too?
Could be.
Unlikely, isn't it?
Well, you never know.
The glowing red eyes, that could be ball lightning.
Yeah. Witnesses may project their fears onto shadows or movements, interpreting them as supernatural creatures, and that is, to be fair, absolutely
Of course.
bang on for human nature, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you're stuck in the wilderness on your own, you're going to be
Imagination.
jumping at every shadow.
Yeah.
Imagination runs wild.
Your brain fills in the gaps, doesn't it? That's missing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Runs wild, much like Hulkamania.
Not anymore, sadly.
Hulkamania's still running wild. Hulkamania will never die.
Oh yeah, Pete.
We haven't done
You
no
didn't-
RIPs, have we?
No, you...
We did a special on it, on Hogan and Ozzy.
Oh, have you?
It's coming out. It's out.
What
Well,
guys wanted to do it, didn't he?
We got our own little
Hulk Hogan
RIPs
fan.
to Ozzy and Hogan.
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan, there you go, RIP.
Legends.
Two legends, absolute legends. Always loved Ozzy. Never loved his music, but loved him as a person. He was always he just was a legend, wasn't he?
Oh, yeah.
140 million he raised and gave it all.
990 in the
What's
end.
it in the
yeah.
end?
Yeah.
Nearly 200 fucking million, and he wanted it all to go to local charities.
And Parkinson's, local charities and the
Yeah.
Parkinson's Foundation. You can't argue that.
Yeah, bless him.
Most successful ever charity concert.
Yeah, it's like he really.
Fuck you, Live Aid.
It's really like he
Yeah,
held
Live
on.
Aid.
It's like he held on though for that concert.
Yeah, you see, that's why it was. I know I said this on the special, but you guys weren't there. It didn't seem that much of a shock when he went. It was like,
No.
and I saw him doing the gig. I was like,
He's not long for
He
this
ain't
world.
got long left.
No, I
No.
thought exactly the same thing.
you can't stand up for a fucking start. So
No, and then Hogan though.
Hogan was more of a shock.
That was gutting, wasn't it?
It was more of a shock.
I
definitely.
loved Suburban Commando. We might have to do that as a film pick, movie
Oh,
pick.
me and Mike are going to be subjected to at least one Hogan film pick off Gaz, aren't we? Because Gaz is a true Hulkamaniac. He's never stopped loving Hogan.
No, I haven't either. I've
No, I mean-
always loved Hulk Hogan, and like I say, one of my favourite films when I was a kid was Suburban Commando. I love that film.
Gaz is the only person I messaged. I was like, sorry for your loss, Gaz.
I broke the news to him. I was leaving work,
Yeah.
and I was like,
In the group
I
chat.
was standing at the clock machine, and so I'm scrolling through Facebook, and I was like, fuck me, Hulk Hogan's dead. I wonder if Gaz knows. And I was like, I've got some. Have you seen the news, mate? And he's like, no, what is it? And I said, like, Hulk's his wrestling god now. He's passed away. And he's like, oh fuck, I thought it was because the rumours he'd been ill. And he's like, oh fuck.
Bless him.
Yeah.
R.I.P. to the both of them. True legends.
Absolutely. Okay, back to Wendigos
Yeah.
for a moment. Also a cultural icon.
Well,
Nowadays more so. I think Reddit has boosted this quite a lot, as it does in most.
I imagine if in North America it would be
Well,
it ain't
yeah.
quite as popular as most of the cryptids, is it? It's one of the least popular
Yeah.
ones at the moment.
I think it's one of the scariest, visually.
Potentially, yeah.
well, yeah.
Well,
It's going to devour you, isn't it?
looking at
Well, look
Possess
at
it.
it. It's
Yeah, that too.
looking at some of the depictions of it,
I'd
We're so
definitely
fucking
fucking
scary.
run. I'd
Fucking
run.
scary.
We're talking about the non-porn
Chicken in the
depictions
balls.
of
Oh,
guns
if it was
after
the other one, I'd be jumping all over it.
If it's got balls.
No, I wouldn't be getting that close. I'd run from that. But Bigfoot, I'd just be like
give me a
staring
cuddle.
at it, like, what's it gonna do?
Oh, it's tearing me in
So
half.
you wouldn't be terrified of a 10-foot ape?
I would be.
No?
I
No, I'd
would
be more likely to
fucking
just
run.
stand and stare at a Bigfoot over
No, you wouldn't.
over this
wouldn't.
guy.
You'd be
Well,
running.
evidence, yeah,
You'd
yeah.
be running as fast as Usain Bolt if you saw a Bigfoot.
I don't know. I mean,
would.
if it looked fucking angry.
No,
Bigfoot's
I'd
doing
soil
it.
myself and hopefully...
Couldn't you just do what you do with a gorilla and just get your dick out and
Excuse me?
do on our famous monkeys episode we did? There was only gorillas and they're like a 3-inch dick.
Ah, yeah.
So if a gorilla does square up to you, you just fucking get erect. Look at that. What you got? I'm a bigger dog than you. Get the fuck out of here.
Is that meant to work?
I've no idea, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to torn apart by a gorilla.
I'm not. He's gonna probably rip it off.
This man died erect.
How would you get erect in that situation, though?
You're going to have to use your imagination wank.
Fucking hell.
That's an imagination porn.
I need to do a scary wank. No, that's not working.
Well, now that the protection laws have come in, unless you can get a VPN, like some people do, then you're onto imagination wanks unless you want to put yourself put on the porn register.
Who gives a fuck? I understand why they've done that.
I just got a VPN. It was really easy. I downloaded an app.
I just gave them one of my emails. I thought, fuck it, I don't give a shit. Fuck it. Everyone fucking watches porn, so who gives a fuck?
We're over 18, aren't we? It's legal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is just to stop the kids,
Yeah,
so
but
fair enough. I don't mind it too much.
Do you like the idea of having an account and my porn being judged by somebody somewhere?
See, I don't go for no obscurities.
I
So
don't
I
That's
don't
what
mind.
Jimmy Carr said. There was a reel I was watching on Facebook like the other day.
I
and
just
it was
watch normal
like-
porn, so I have nothing to be ashamed
Yeah,
of.
that's what he said.
I just watch women having fun. I don't like seeing willies, so I don't watch men and men. I only like solos. I don't like seeing any men. No, puts me off.
Fair enough.
I'm just jealous all the time. That's all it
I wish I was doing that
is. Yeah,
for a job.
yeah. That is shit, isn't it? Fuck hell.
Then
What
there's a lot of pressure involved. You got to come on cue, haven't you?
Yeah, and it's not just you and her, is it?
No, there's a
Like
whole
the
bunch
10
of
people there.
yeah,
watching
yeah,
it.
you're filming it.
I reckon 20 years ago I'd have probably done it, like in front of people, no qualms. Wouldn't now. I would have. I did.
Not coming to Swingathon next year then.
Tried
That was last
before.
weekend in Leicestershire.
It was. I actually had that.
It
but we
was.
just never used it. Yeah, it was a swingathon.
What a piece of news.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Well, I
back,
didn't go.
back to Wendigo.
Well, let's not underestimate the cultural influence of the Wendigo. Can't be overlooked. It's a myth. Growing up with stories of the creature, individuals might interpret any unusual experience in the woods as a Wendigo encounter, feeding into the legend.
Yep. See a fucking deer when sometimes you get a bit of light shine in their eyes. They just see a deer, a bit of an outline of antlers.
And then it rears up a bit.
Yeah.
It could be on a bank.
Yeah.
It could be like stood up a bank, like just showing its head or something, and people just see it like, why the fuck is there a 10-foot deer over there? Oh God!
Kill it!
15 foot.
You know what I mean, though? It could be anything like that, couldn't it?
It's coming right for us. Bang. So, where are we at?
The deeper meaning.
The deeper meaning.
Could be a deeper meaning.
Is
yeah,
there
I
a
mean,
deeper meaning?
No,
Let's
there
find
isn't.
out.
No, there isn't.
Now, whether you believe the Wendigo lurks in the woods at night or not, or is this just another bogeyman story, a mythological creature meant to scare people for no reason?
I don't know for no reason.
Well, there's always a reason
Stop
to scare people.
cannibalism.
Yeah.
Well, stop cannibalism. Don't go out in the woods at night. You
Yeah.
get fucking lost.
Get eaten by a bear.
That's a pretty
or
good reason for
whatever,
that.
yeah.
The legend of the Wendigo has been associated with real life problems like insatiable greed, selfishness, and violence.
The Native Americans say our culture, our society is Wendigo.
Wendigo culture. It's also linked to the many cultural taboos against these negative actions and behaviours. So, don't eat people. It's always been a big,
It's definitely a good rule, isn't
Don't be
it?
don't be greedy, don't be selfish.
don't kill people, don't eat their flesh.
Yeah.
Good rules to live by, I find.
Unless you're in a dire situation.
Ask the people from Alive.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
They'll tell you, don't eat people.
Well, to be fair, they're already dead.
Are they all dead now?
No, they didn't kill people.
No, I know, of course they did, but they'll tell you, don't eat people. Because they've lived with that all their lives.
Well, you kind of give them a pass, don't you? You're not gonna.
Of course.
You're not gonna judge them.
Which is why they were given a pass,
Yeah.
essentially, weren't they?
I think it's the last resort, isn't it, at the end of the day?
And that's exactly what it was for them,
And
wasn't it?
if you are in that situation, it's like, right, we've gone through all the fucking packets of peanuts on the coast on the hostess trolley.
Don't stick a knife in their throat.
We've only
because
been
you
here
want
an
to
hour.
eat-
We've been here an hour, goddamn them
It's not
Moorish.
like Ben, you got some good meat on you. Right. East first. It's not quite like that, is it?
I'll have you know that I'm 17.5 kilograms down.
Good. No, you do look it, actually, to be fair. Fair play.
But yeah, no, I mean, I've already got you lot sized up. If we're ever stuck anywhere, you know, it's like, well, you know.
I got good tit muscles.
You know.
Not muscle, but
tit fat.
Bit good at
A
meat on
lot
them.
of fat on me, so that'll keep you going.
I haven't got much
I'm
in
all
the
about
rump.
the rump.
Well, it's
got
obviously
rump.
it's obviously Claire's rump first, isn't it? Let's face it.
Yeah.
You know, you said it yourself. It's already been. You've all been already sized up in case the situation ever happens. I do it with everybody I meet.
I think I'd be a bit tough.
You'd be sinewy. You'd be stringy.
I'd
Yeah.
just be tough.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be. Yeah, it wouldn't be nice, would
I had
it?
to make you into jerky.
Yes, because there's no fat on me to get like the flavour.
You'd be jerky. We'd
Yeah.
have to dry you out.
I think you give him heartburn.
Yeah, probably.
Irritated me in life as in death.
But that's what they did in Alive. They were taking basically cutting strips off the buttocks of Crash Dead, and then leaving them on the exposed metal of the plane. So when the sun hits it, it was like drying out these thin strips of meat. So he was basically just making jerky,
bacon, yeah.
making butt jerky, butt bacon.
But bacon.
Oh, Michael! I'm going to say Michael because I want you to know it was Michael that made that noise. Nobody else.
It's got the word bacon in it.
Butt
Anything
bacon,
with
though.
bacon.
Human butt bacon.
I remember when you had that fake bacon when you went through your veggie phase, and you just looked sad eating that. You were like, you got this like massive pile of fake bacon sandwiches, and I'd seen him eat a massive pile of bacon sandwiches, and the expression on his face, he was just like eating this fake bacon. He was just like, he just looked sad. I felt sorry for him. I was like, man, that's.
Yeah, bacon
Has
is
it come
shit.
to this?
Questioning life choices at that point, I think. So the legend of the Wendigo has long been associated with many real-life problems, and basically the word Wendigo can act as a sort of a symbol for gluttony and the image of excess. As Basil Johnson, the guy who we quoted earlier, wrote, the idea of turning Wendigo is a very real possibility when the word refers to self-destruction, rather than literally becoming a monster in the forest.
That describes our society, doesn't it?
I say, why not do both? Self-destruct and become a forest monster. Live your best life.
When did this kind of start? Is there any...
You're talking like late 1800s to the 1920s for your top sightings and folklore.
Right, so...
And then there are...
I imagine it goes back a lot further.
It probably does, but you know...
Hear me out on this, then.
The most sightings occurred around that sort of time. And maybe that shaman did kill enough of them, and that's why we haven't had so many.
I've got another hypothesis.
Hang on, let me just say that, you know, there are modern day sightings, there are mimics, whistles in the woods, things like that people claim to be it. And if this thing hunts by luring you in and then killing you, then you've got to treat those as encounters, haven't you, if you're hearing whistling and mimics coming from the woods.
So here's another hypothesis. Is that not just a name that they gave to us?
Yep, could be.
And
You should just...
and it's been like fantastic. No, what's the word I'm looking for?
Fantasized.
Romantic. Not. I don't know. It's
demonised.
Maybe.
We've been demonised, is what you're saying.
maybe, but fantasized,
Kind of.
romanticised, demonised, all of it joined together to create this weird fucking being. When they're saying it can be used for all this fucking thing that they would have described as us.
And I suppose the 1870s, you are talking around the time of the westward expansion, Indian Wars, things like that. So the white man's coming with his greed and his capitalism.
This is exactly
Something like
what I was
them.
thinking.
They hang out in the woods and eat people.
And is this where the Wendigo name started, and then it became like that folklore kind of thing of, oh yeah, you've got antlers and glowing eyes, and then obviously now you've got that power of suggestion. So these witness accounts of it are just, like we said before, it could have just been a normal old fucking deer stood on a bit of a bank, so it was raised up to them, and it was a bit dark or whatever. They got a bit of a funny glow from the fucking moonlight, whatever. And then
Or
it's just instantly put to this.
it was a Native American serial killer.
Ooh,
Could have been.
I like that theory.
That's one theory. Or it was that they produced it to scare people away from their territory.
Ooh, another good idea. I like that.
Mm.
So yeah, you don't want to come here, mate. There's Wendigos. You don't want to settle there. You don't want to cut them woods down.
Create the rumour.
Create the rumour.
Yeah.
It's a westward expansion in 1870s.
So that could almost be linked into like what I was saying, like the fact that it was used as something against us in a different way.
Yeah.
Well, this article does back you up, Pete. It says many anthropologists believe the concept of a Wendigo only developed after native people had contact with the Europeans.
See, you joke and slate me, but I is fucking clever, you know. I has got some
Yes,
good
you have
wisdom in
moments.
me.
You do have a rare moment here and there, I'll give you that.
I can be quite wisdomous at times.
You're practically Socrates. So, yeah, ironically, these stories might represent us.
I think that's the most likely. I do. I really do. Because they were very superstitious and they're
It could be a
very.
mistake.
Or it could be a mistake. The word Wendigo, one well-known mistake was traced to the compiler of a dictionary who entered the information regarding the word Wendigo and substituted the word ghoul for the appropriate fool because he thought the native people meant ghoul.
So it might have been fool.
You're a proper Wendigo, you are, mate.
Dickhead, basically. He's a right knobber, he is. He's a Wendigo.
But what about scary Wendigo stories that supposedly affected real people? And some anthropologists also argue that Wendigo stories, especially those involving the accusations of being a Wendigo, are linked to stress within the Native American communities. The local tension leading up to such accusations may be comparable to the fear that preceded the Salem witch trials. Witch! Wendigo! Same thing.
Well, blame it on something, you know.
Some people have gone missing. Resources are going
the
down.
Communities have been decimated by disease and famine, probably, aren't they?
Yeah.
At this point.
You mean like them blankets?
What, Michael Jackson's son?
No, these ones are covered with like smallpox.
Actual blankets, got you.
No, Michael Jackson's son wasn't alive during the westward expansion.
Wow.
Michael Jackson might have been.
Maybe he was the Wendigo. He was quite skinny, he looked pretty emaciated.
I'd be doubly freaked out if I'm in the
Kids
woods
are going
alone.
missing.
I see a Wendigo in the woods. He stood there and he just
the
went. Like, oh, fuck!
Some more. Ah! Where's kids?
I wonder if Americans get that.
What?
Both selector in it.
Oh. Probably not. It was a very British show, wasn't it?
It was also
He did it in his
South
songs,
Park.
didn't he?
South Park did it,
Did they?
And they,
Yeah,
and,
they did it.
And
He was
their Michael Jackson was also he'd do that. So yeah, they would get that if they had a sense of humour and watched South Park.
So, is there a real Wendigo out there today?
No.
But there's a Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Right.
Fucking thousands of them.
Vast majority of these sightings happened in the between the 1800s and 1920s. Few reports have surfaces. Although as an increase in popularity thanks to Reddit and film and pop culture generally. But every so often an alleged sighting emerges. Most recently in 2019, mysterious howls in the Canadian wilderness led some to question whether they were caused by the infamous man-beast. One hiker who was present said, "I've heard many different animals in the wild, but nothing like this."
Probably a Bigfoot.
And much like other legendary beasts, especially the skinwalker, the Wendigo remains a fixture in pop culture in modern times, and it's been in several hit TV shows including Supernatural, Grimm and Charmed. Interestingly, there's a couple of lakes named after them, a Lake Wendigo in Minnesota and a Wendigo Lake in Wisconsin. But those who believe in the physical Wendigo think he might still be out there in the woods, and underneath that terrifying flesh-eating demon, there might still be a human man who was just a hungry hunter.
I think that's the most likely one, isn't it? It was someone that was desperate and saw someone And they were probably maybe he was a white man, and he was one of the Western people that was coming to take their lands, and he come across some natives and thought, hey, I don't give a fuck, they're only natives, because that's how they kind of thought of them, wasn't it? They thought they were lesser beings, didn't they?
They did, yeah. No one argued about people killing Indians. You weren't going to get hung for it, were you?
No, you weren't going to get in trouble for that shit if you were caught. So maybe that is as simple as that.
People used to professionally go out there and like kill them and scalp the Indians. I mean, they would sell the scalps in town. Like, oh yeah, I've got authentic like scalping.
Why would you want that?
Yeah, because it was like it was like that's a souvenir back then.
Yeah,
it's not even that. It was just proof that you're killing them.
Yeah.
It was like,
would you wear it on your head? Why would you buy that?
You keep it. You display it.
You'd be taking it to the local lawman, and he'd probably be giving you a couple of dollars or whatever it would have been per scalp.
Yeah, they used to offer
rid of the
rewards.
Indian problem for them.
Yeah,
it was literally like there's a name for it. I can't think what the name is.
They were professional Indian hunters. Is pretty much it, basically.
They were taking it back as a
bounty hunters, proof you made a kill,
as a ticket. I can't think. There is a word for it, isn't there? Taking it. It's got a name, but yeah.
Well, it's proof, isn't it?
It's like a token that you've done it. Yeah.
You know, if you killed him, you take the scalp, get paid for it, sell it. Someone will cure it, tan it, sell it to a tourist.
It's like if you were hired to kill wolves, you'd take an ear off or something like that.
Sell it to a tourist. Fucking hell. Oh, I come back from here and I got a fucking scalp.
Look at this scalp I got. You go back to the city. Look at this scalp. Can you believe they're doing this out there?
You've seen the shrunken heads.
Yeah, shrunken heads were massively popular as a souvenir.
So yeah, why not?
I say souvenir. You know what I mean?
People were sick back then, weren't they? Let's face it.
Well,
still are now, but
there's no difference, is there? Let's face it. Anyway, Wendigo is where we at.
Well, I think it's when the white man came.
You think they described us as, and we were
Look
personified as demons?
Well, yeah. I mean, they lived in balance and harmony with the world, didn't we? And
they weren't all good, though, were they?
No, not all of them, but
we have this
good or bad, but that's what the majority of them believed, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, like they'd use every part of the buffalo, and they kept him. Oh, we can't kill too many, you know.
And we just murdered as many as we could see.
Yeah,
profit.
Was a genocide, really, wasn't it? Let's face it, by the traditional terms.
And if nobody's seen Dances with Wolves, it depicts it quite well in that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Very well in that. Brilliant film if you've not watched it.
Kevin fucking Costner.
Kevin Costner in his prime.
I go with, kind of agree with Mike actually, that it's like we kind of inspired it a bit. I do think they're like, hey, don't go in the woods at night. There's a monster out there, and people who've gone missing is also another thing. It's just like, you tell kids don't swim in lakes, stuff like that. It's just that, don't go in the woods or the monster will get you. That kind of thing.
Could be that, yeah. Claire?
Yeah, I think it's to scare the other, they've created it to scare the other people away. I do.
That's the other thing as well, yeah. Like, hey, don't cut them woods down, there's a monster in there. Don't
creates that rumour.
Yeah.
Like the Sherwood Forest being haunted by devils and ghosts and things and things like that.
Pete?
Yeah, I think I'm going with my hypothesis that, I think it came along because of us and they were trying to... The people went missing because the natives were walking around, they were doing their normal thing, they were coming across, I say us, the Western white people, they were coming across us and we were killing them. And they were disappearing, never coming back. So they were like, right, we've got to scare these people to death to stop them going in. Yep, it's the Wendigo.
Do you think some tall
and it could have just been used as a slang for us.
Do you think some tall dude stuck the deer skull on his head?
Probably.
Tried to be one of them.
He was probably one of the fucking hunters. He was probably one of these like Native Indian hunters, Native American hunters, as they used to be called Injuns. It would have been one of them. They've gone out their way to be ultra fucking scary. They've got fucking and then they've been, like I said, they've been bigged up by legend. Like, he was 10 foot tall, size of a fucking house. Well, really, he was a 6 foot tall bloke that had a bit of an extension with these antlers, so it made him look about 7.5 foot tall in total.
If I'm like in the woods on my own and I come across a deer skull, I'm definitely wearing it as a fucking hat. That's just. I used to am. It's cool. Well, deers are fucking sweet. On my head.
Slip some rabbits on your feet.
Yeah, I'm gonna clean it first. I'm on a bit of it's been like it's old. Not with the skin still on it. I don't want that.
And I do think these more recent sightings, like the one in 2009, not sightings, but witness accounts of hearing them howl, I think that's more than likely, if anything, a Bigfoot.
Or a wolf.
Or just, but if it's something they've never heard before, if you're used to hearing wolves, coyotes, things like that, you then hear this crazy big, really loud one.
Well, it could be,
Yodeling.
reverberating, couldn't it, off canyon walls or whatever, we don't know.
But if you're in the area and you live there, you'd know.
Would you?
You'd know the different sounds.
The whistling is weird.
But again,
Could be the wind.
The wind, isn't it?
there's between trees, easily. But Bigfoot also are known to whistle. They are known to whistle.
Do they whistle while they work?
No, it's one of their communications. They
Yeah.
whistle. Yeah. Well, I say known. You know what I mean? One of the
Some people who went in the woods and claimed to have seen one said that.
a lot. We're talking thousands of the researchers that go out there. There's lots and lots of testimonies about them whistling. They hear whistles and then they hear the following blah blah. Next thing they know, they've seen a Bigfoot. Blah. You know what I mean? All these different witness accounts. There's been a lot of them that have heard whistling when they've seen a Bigfoot.
Fair enough.
So, I think more likely then.
Alright.
It could be a beast, but obviously back then there was probably a lot of cannibalism. Not so much nowadays. That's why you don't see them.
Yeah.
Yeah. It could be, and I can't believe Ben's not gone over this one. Extraterrestrial.
Well,
Its head is shaped like some weird like it's got antlers, but it's not. It's some kind of fucking weird antennas.
is it some kind of predator-like being that really enjoys the taste of human flesh and pops
Yeah.
back here every so often to
Could be the
feast?
predator, couldn't it?
Could be
With
the
helmet.
predator. Could be a weird predator.
Maybe this is where they got the thought of the film Predator from.
Well, I'm sold on the alien theory now.
And on that note,
On that note, I say thank you for listening. Don't join the Afraid Raid, don't join the cult. Wendigo's an alien, it's official.
I've been Mike, thanks for listening. Be safe, I look forward to be with you.
And I've been Claire, thanks for listening. Keep an open mind, but not so open that it spills out your ears.
and I've been Pete. Hope everyone has a nice week. Bye.